Hello everybody, today we're making jam roly-poly and custard, a nice traditional favourite. So for your ingredients you need 250 grams of self-raising flour, 125 grams of vegetable suet. Make sure it's the green box, not the blue box, that you get the vegetable suet. 50 grams of soft brown sugar. I'm then doing mine with strawberry jam. You can use raspberry jam if you like, or you can use any flavoured jam you like, but I'm using strawberry jam. You need 8 tablespoons of jam. 6 to 8 tablespoons of soya milk with a little bit extra to glaze the top with. And then I've got a little bit extra flour just to put on the side to dust it when you roll it out. So first of all we put 250 grams of flour into a bowl. Then 125 grams of vegetable suet, 50 grams of soft brown sugar, and a little pinch of salt. And then we just mix those round. So once you've mixed all your dry ingredients, we're going to add our liquid. We're going to add, first of all, 6 tablespoons because you don't want it too soft. So we're just going to add 6 tablespoons of soya milk. And then we're going to mix it around until it forms a dough. You might need a little bit more milk in it. It might not be sticky enough, but you're better off doing it a little bit at a time in case it becomes too sticky. So as you can see, I need a little bit more in that. And tip it out onto a clean side and then just turn it into a ball. Once you've mixed all the ingredients together and you've got a nice ball, we're then going to dust the side. Please wipe your side again so it's not all sticky. We're going to lightly dust the side with some flour, just so it doesn't stick to the side. Little bit of flour on the top, and if you really want to you can just put a little bit of flour on your rolling pin as well. And then we're just going to roll it out into a rectangle shape. Keep turning it so that it doesn't stick to the side. And then once you've got it in a rectangle shape, we're just going to put a piece of greaseproof paper on it and turn it over. So the reason I put it on greaseproof paper, it just makes it easier to roll. So then we're going to take our strawberry jam and we're going to spoon our strawberry jam into the middle, because you want to leave just a little bit of an edge around the edge so that the jam doesn't all go everywhere. And then just with the back of your spoon, just spread your jam about. I say leaving just a little bit of a gap at the edge where you don't put jam. And then just fold over the very edge of the long side, and that will just keep your jam in. Do it on both sides, and that will just keep your jam in so that it doesn't all melt and go everywhere. And then turn it so you've got the short side facing you, and then just fold the end over, and then if you just push it with your greaseproof paper, don't roll the greaseproof paper in, you'll see that it rolls up nicely. And just pull the paper over, and so that you end up, a little bit of jam might come out, and you end up with the seam at the bottom. And then take yourself a roasting tin so it's a bit deeper, put yourself a piece of greaseproof paper in the bottom. We're going to lift the jam roly-poly and pop it in so that you've got the seam side at the bottom. We're then going to take the little extra bit of milk that we had and we're just going to brush it over the top. And then we're going to cook that in the oven on gas mark 6, 200 degrees Celsius for 35 minutes. Take your jam roly-poly out of the oven, allow it about 5 minutes to cool a little bit and pop it onto a plate. You'll see that the top is all broken open and all the jam has come up to the top and it's all lovely and oozing out. So I'm going to serve this with custard. You could just eat it on its own or you could serve it with cream. So like I say, we're just serving ours with custard. And there we have good old-fashioned jam roly-poly and custard.